What's up, Tower Lovers? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the channel of Car Enthusiasts. Before we get started, don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and press the bell notification icon so you don't miss any of my future uploads, guys. So, basically, if you all remember the accident video that I had uploaded, you can check it out on the top right corner over there. A biker was coming in a very rash manner from the other side, and had to maneuver and all, but he still banged into my car, caused a lot of damage. So the car was sent for insurance claim, and it has finally returned. And basically, now let me tell you the whole story as to what happened, what was the process, what documents were needed, and how long did the service center take to make the changes and repairs, and how long did the insurance company take to process the changes and repairs. Okay, so basically what had happened was that I had taken the so I'd called the service center the day after the incident, on the 1st of January. So as they said that there's no slot available, they said you have to come back on the 8th of January. The slot is available and you can come in the morning. So I went there on the 8th, 9 a.m. I reached the service center, and I told them that I have an appointment, and they said please wait. And then I waited for like 15-20 minutes. Then my service advisor came and he assessed the damage. He saw everything. He saw the door, the bumper, everything, and he said that the door and the bumper need to be replaced. The right side quarter panel will be painted, okay, repainted. So the bumper was not heavily damaged. It was just, you know, it was just slightly brushed, okay, and I think the skin of the bumper was coming out a little bit, but that's about it. But they said the bumper has to be changed, and they also said that the door has to be changed. I think it could have been easily repaired, painted and everything. Denting painting ho sakta tha uska, but they said no, we have to change the whole thing. I said okay, fine, that's not my problem, change it. I mean, do what you need to do. So he needed certain documents, which I was ready with. I was told to bring those documents. So the car is so basically, if you have a car under your company's name, what all you will require if you have to go for an insurance claim, at least this is what all I needed when I had to claim. And मैंने I think 10 साल में पहली बार claim किया है insurance. तो मैं गया claim करने, तो documents they needed were the trade license was one, trade license of the company, of course. They needed the PAN card, all right, of the company, and they also needed. I don't think they needed an Aadhaar card. I think PAN card, trade license, the tax information of the car, the tax paper, and the fourth thing was the insurance paper, of course. Okay, so these were the four things that were needed by the service center to process the claim and everything. So plus they needed a signature of the person who owns the company, so that's my dad. So for that I had to go back to the office, get his signature, and then come back to the service center. That's a different thing altogether, but I gave them all the documents on the very same day, 8th of January. Everything was provided to them, and they applied for the claim also the very same day. And the very same day, the insurance claim advisor or manager, whatever you want to call it, insurance claim agent was assigned to my vehicle to assess the damage. So he came to see the car and everything. He saw the door, he saw the bumper, he saw the right quarter panel, and he said when he sent the mail to the service advisor, so only the door and the right quarter panel was mentioned, the bumper was not mentioned. I called him up. I said, why isn't the bumper mentioned? So he said, doesn't feel like it was damaged during the accident. I said, it's not about what you feel like. It's about what I experienced, and I have the proof of it, that this got damaged in the accident. And I sent him the video that the biker came on the wrong side and, he smashed into the vehicle. So he saw the video. Then he didn't argue any further or anything whatsoever. Okay, he sent the mail again to the service advisor that replace the bumper, replace the door, and get the right quarter panel painted. So the insurance was processed within 2 days, okay, and 1.5 days आप मान के चलो, 2 दिन ही मान के ही चलो छोड़ो, and 2 दिन में process हो गया insurance. I had no issues over there, and so basically I had sent my car on the 8th. They started the work on the 10th of January, and it took 10 days. It was there in the service center for 10 days. Okay, I was not updated from the service center side. I had to call most of the time to see what's going on. Okay, so that's not something that I mind as long as they are answering my call and updating me about the situation. Okay, because there is another reason that the particular service advisor couldn't update me was he had 53 cars under him. Okay, so maybe a lot of employees at the service center were not showing up, or some whatever reason it might be, and he said, सर मेरे अंदर 53 cars है, तो थोड़ा सा टाइम लग सकता है आपको अपडेट करने में, सो प्लीज डोंट माइंड. हम बोला कोई बात नहीं है, मैं कॉल कर लूंगा आपको, उस हिसाब से आप मेरे को अपडेट कर लेना. And I understand he must be under a lot of pressure and everything. And I called him. I was updated. गाड़ी पुट्टी में है, गाड़ी का डेंटिंग हो, डोर रिप्लेस हो गया है and all that. डेंटिंग बोल रहा हूँ, डोर रिप्लेस हुआ है. सो डोर एंड बम्पर जो आएगा वो तो रॉ मटेरियल ही आएगा, लाइक इट वोंट बी पेंटेड, राइट? So they'll have to paint it in the service center itself and everything. I will show you all the area where everything was changed and everything. So guys, as you all can see, there was damage over here. Okay, this door has been replaced and the bumper has been replaced as the service center is claiming. So color तो पूरा मैच हो गया है, ये सब तो दाग है, हाथ से हट जा रहे, कलर पूरा मैच हुआ है. यू कैन सी दिस पैनल गैप भी नहीं है यहाँ पे, एकदम फैक्ट्री सील जैसा ही है. एंड चेक दिस आउट, द पैनल गैप इज नॉट देयर दैट मच एट ऑल whatsoever. It's completely matched. I mean, this is of course the factory door, this is the replaced door. You can see the color is completely matching. There is no issue with the paint match whatsoever, guys. I mean, check it out. What a fantastic job they have done. Okay, in terms of paint and replacing and fitment and everything. So this is what it is. So you can also understand, and the paint quality is amazing. They have matched the paint 100%. Okay, so basically, yeah, so it took 10 days for the car's work to be done, and I went back and I asked them about the scrap मेरे को दिखाया नहीं उन्होंने, तो बोला स्क्रैप तो शायद इंश्योरेंस के लिए है, उनको चाहिए होगा तो वो लेके चले जाएंगे. मैंने बोला अच्छा ठीक है. मैं आई सेड आई डिडंट माइंड ऑल्सो. ठीक है, मेरा काम हो गया है, वो मेरे को मैटर करता है कि बम्पर रिप्लेस हो गया है, पेंट हो गया अच्छे से, डोर भी पेंट हो गया. बट एनीवे, लेट्स कम टू द कॉस्ट, विच इज द मोस्ट important thing. I will attach a screenshot also of the bill and everything, so you can also see for yourself. So the total cost came to around 57,000 rupees, 57,710 ऐसा ही कुछ था. And उसमें से सिर्फ लेबर कॉस्ट ही आई थिंक 36,000 था. Okay, just the labor cost was 36,000 rupees, which is unbelievable. Okay, and the parts, including the paint, was I think around 18,000, 19,000 rupees. Okay, so parts का दाम कुछ खास नहीं था, जो लेबर चार्ज था वो उन्होंने इतना ले लिया कि लूट लिया. So I really don't understand why the labor was so high. It doesn't make sense to me. 10,000, 15,000 समझ में आता, but 36,000 थोड़ा सा. Anyway, so 36,000 was just the labor charge. Parts was and all were around 18, 19,000. So total came around 55, tax fax जोड़ के 57,000 ये सब. तो 57,000 rupees में से मुझे कितना देना पड़ा? I only had to pay 1,590 rupees. That's it. Because when a zero dep insurance था, bumper to bumper claim था, a lot of add-ons were there. So I didn't have to pay. I just had to pay like what? Nothing. इसको देखा जाए, it's nothing what I paid. I mean, this is why insurance is very important. You should insure your car. And मेरा insurance का जो cost था was 48,000 when I bought the insurance. एंड मेरा 55,000 का काम हो गया, तो मेरा तो पैसा पूरा वसूल हो गया. So anyway, these unfortunate things when they happen, you and I cannot help it. All right, we may be driving safely, but the other people on the road, not everyone is the same driver or a rider, and we have to be very careful as to how we are on the road. At least if we are careful, we can minimize the damage, which I've already mentioned in the earlier video. But these things will happen. इसलिए इंश्योरेंस होना बहुत ज़रूरी है गाइस गाड़ी का. जैसे मेडिकल इंश्योरेंस, वैसे ही गाड़ी का इंश्योरेंस रखना बहुत ज़रूरी होता है. बिकॉज फ्रॉम माई एक्सपीरियंस ओनली यू आर सीइंग दैट what was the cost of all this, and it saved me a lot of money. Okay, so it's very important to have insurance from a good company, and plus it should be cashless so that it is easier for us. Okay, so anyway, this is what had happened. This was the whole story behind the process of the insurance, the car repair and everything. The service center, देखो मेरा सर्विस सेंटर एक्सपीरियंस बहुत अच्छा था. 10 days तो मैं तो सोच रहा था 20-30 days लगेगा, गाड़ी वहीं पड़ी ही रहेगी, because there were a lot of cars over there. But it was not like that. 10 days, I think it's reasonable. It is a decent amount of time for them to fix the repairs and everything. And they did a fantastic job. Everything was taken care of. मेरी गाड़ी में थोड़ी rattling noise आ गई है, which I had asked them to check. They did check. It didn't happen for a day, but again it started happening. So फिर से अब जब जाऊंगा, टाइम मिलेगा तभी जा पाऊंगा. I can't always continue to take it over there. So the rattling noise is coming from the dashboard of where the infotainment area is placed. So when I'm driving and it's coming, okay, so that is something I have to get it checked. When I get the time, I'll definitely go and update you guys accordingly. Then मेरे right window अटक जा रहा था, मैंने वो भी बोला था चेक करने के लिए, and brake से कुछ टक करके आवाज आ रहा था. That also I asked them to check. So all these things were checked. Okay, the brake is now not making any टक वाला आवाज जो था वो बहुत ही रेयर ओकेजन में आता था, पर आता था. तो आई वांटेड इट टू गेट इट चेक्ड, सो दे चेक्ड इट. अब नहीं आ रही है. विंडो वाला इज ओके. इसका कोई सॉफ्टवेयर अपडेट अभी नहीं आया है. दैट्स व्हाट आई वाज टोल्ड. जैसे ही आएगा वो बिल में लिख के देते हैं दैट सॉफ्टवेयर इज बीन अपडेटेड एंड एवरीथिंग. तो द सर्वर टोल्ड मी द सॉफ्टवेयर अपडेट हैज नॉट येट अराइव्ड. सो दैट इज अनदर थिंग. एंड बट आई थिंक एक और काम मैंने बोला था, मुझे याद नहीं आ रहा, but 3 to 4 works extra मैंने बोला था, which is of course covered under warranty, so nothing to worry. And ठीक है कोई बात नहीं है. This is not a big issue or a big deal. हो सकता है ये सब. Anyway, this was the main story, guys, of how the insurance processes, how much time the service center took. And I'm talking about the Anandapur service center, Global Skoda का, जो कोलकाता में लोकेटेड है, तोपसिया वाला साइंस सिटी से आगे जाके. एंड मेरा एक्सपीरियंस तो हमेशा से अच्छा रहा वहाँ पे. आज तक कोई कंप्लेंट्स नहीं आया, टचवुड. एंड आगे भी अगर कभी सर्विस सेंटर जाना हो तो आई होप स्मूथली ही काम होता रहे. एंड इफ़ यू ओन अ स्कोडा, आई होप आपके साथ भी होता रहे. और आपके साथ नहीं हो रहा है, एंड इफ़ यू आर फीलिंग दैट दे आर टेकिंग लॉन्गर देन द स्टिपुलेटेड टाइम, आई थिंक you should follow up also from your end and not just leave it up to them, because from what I experience, one service advisor is handling a lot of cars under them. Okay, because there's only one service center in Kolkata, so it is very difficult for them also. So आप भी अपनी तरफ से follow up कर लो and make sure कि आपका काम हो रहा है नहीं हो रहा है, आप पता करके रखो. और नहीं हो रहा है तो क्यों नहीं हो रहा है, what is the reason, each and everything you guys should be aware of. अपने तरफ से थोड़ा सा effort लो, and अगर वो जवाब नहीं दे पा रहे आपको तो आप जाओ सर्विस सेंटर और पता करो कि ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है. Because I understand their problems also, but it is not acceptable if you are waiting for a very long time. All right, also आपने दे दिया गाड़ी, 1 महीने तक आप वेट करो, that is also not acceptable. Okay, so guys, do your own follow up as well. And thank you so much for joining me in this video, guys. Really means a lot. Your subscription means a lot. And motivates me to make more automotive content for you. If you have any suggestions, I always say please leave them in the comment section below. Okay, and I'll see what I can do. And lots more content coming up, Slavia ke bare, and a lot of other cars as well. Ownership reviews bhi aa rahe hai. So stay tuned, guys, and I will see you all in the next one. Till then, take care and stay safe, Turbo Ravers, and thank you so much for joining me in this video.